What
someone's death.
I find jarring is that there are so many people willing to excuse the most reprehensible things that he said.
Hey guys, so Ilhan Omar made some pretty disgusting comments about Charlie Kirk. She shared a video that basically said that Charlie had it coming, you know, that he was killed by that he was Dr. Frankenstein, killed by a monster of his own creation. And so she went on CNN and was confronted by her support for this sentiment, and she had a, absolutely ridiculous excuse and response, and did not even attempt to apologize. So let's watch that clip now.
I just think it was the video where it called him Dr. Frankenstein and said his monster shot him through the neck. I mean, obviously this is a person, and looking at this is someone who was a husband and a father, and in the days after his shocking death, that happened as a result of his views, or it happened as a result as he was sharing his views publicly with people, that people found it jarring to hear such criticism of that in the immediate aftermath of
what
death.
I find jarring is that there are so many people willing to excuse the most reprehensible things that he said, that they agree with that they're willing to have monuments for him, that they want to create a day to honor him, and that they want to produce resolutions in the House of Congress, honoring his life and legacy. It is one thing to care about his life, because obviously so many people loved him, including his children and wife. But I am not going to sit here and be judged for not wanting to honor any legacy this man has left behind. That should be in the dustbin of history, and we should hopefully move on and forget the hate that he spewed every single day.
What a bizarre and disgusting comment. Whenever I watch a video of Ilhan Omar, I'm struck by the same thought, which is that she has an incredible amount of hubris to knock on the door of America as a refugee and beg us to take her in, and then to come here and to lecture, Native Americans, and I don't mean that in the sense of the Cherokee, but in the sense of the descendants of people who settled this country, who created America, who created the infrastructure that she enjoys, to lecture these people about what's right and what's wrong politically, to tell them, who they're allowed to remember and who they're not allowed to remember, and what they're allowed to think and what they're not allowed to think. It is highly irritating. And I also just don't like the way that she talks. I'm gonna be honest. She has this spite, which she just spits out with every single comment. Like her hatred for Charlie Kirk is barely contained. It's just simmering. But this video that she reposted is getting a lot of attention, thankfully. It's pretty much all negative, at least from reasonable people. So Representative Brandon Gill also took Omar to task for sharing this video.
Just a few days ago, a member of Congress of this body, Ilhan Omar, shared a video on her social media account about Charlie Kirk's murder, and I'll quote what it said. It said, "Charlie Kirk was Dr. Frankenstein, and his monster shot him through the neck." In other words, Charlie had it coming to him. The words that he said naturally led to his assassination. I mean, that is a reprehensible thing for a member of Congress to say, to suggest, to promote in any capacity. And there are people across this country who are losing their jobs for far less than this. And that, by the way, is a just response to acceptance and tolerance of political violence.
I just find it totally ridiculous that we are supposed to take this woman seriously in any capacity, that we're supposed to defer to her, and her ability to analyze legislation. Like, it's such an absurd contention on the face of it when you watch her talk. She doesn't seem quite as dumb as Jasmine Crockett, but she seems like she has nothing but contempt for America and for Americans. Every time I hear her talk, it's something that she doesn't like about America. It's complaining about this country. It's complaining about all the gifts, basically, that America has afforded her. So I'm totally at a loss with how to even respond to a person like this, because she's just not worth taking seriously on the face of it. And by the way, with reference to the Dr. Frankenstein comments, the implication that Charlie Kirk, or his rhetoric somehow, inspired the alleged assassin, Tyler Robinson, to shoot him is insane. I mean, everything we know about Tyler Robinson suggests that he was increasingly interested in left-wing ideology. I mean, his mom said that. He was getting more pro-gay, more pro-trans. He was playing bizarre, furry sex games. He was dating a man. His girlfriend had a penis, so that's... I don't recall Charlie Kirk ever advocating for that. You could pull a clip up and you could really shock me. I would admit defeat there. But I think probably the rhetoric itself is not that important to Ilhan Omar. What's important is disparaging Charlie Kirk at any cost. But let me know what you think about her response on CNN, about the comments that she posted. Do you think she should be censored? Do you think she should even be in Congress? Let me know in the comments section below. Give this video a like and hit subscribe. I will see you in the next one.